For Earth Day, we did a
Oh, yeah,
roast
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Earth. So Chelsea Short was the James Hubble telescope.
Okay.
Tim Whitting was
Oh, yeah.
Elon Musk.
Oh, sorry.
Kasha Patel was the sun.
Recording in progress.
There was the moon, the earth, and then I was the Great Pacific Trash Island.
I saw your outfit. It was very cool.
Did you get assigned that, or you were like, "Oh, I call dibs"? Ooh,
Yeah, I
dibs
called
on
Trash
Trash
Island.
Island.
I came up with that character.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I don't wanna
Man,
see if
everybody
Victor's gonna make me
just like
whistle.
got inspired on their Elon Musk portions.
I'm sure guy's a real piece of shit.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, did you get tickets for? I mean,
Oh fuck no!
Guardians?
Did you?
Okay. No, I haven't got.
I went to the fucking movie thing and there were none sold, so I think we're gonna be fine.
Okay. Okay.
Apparently, the numbers for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 are disappointing.
Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, so I watched the movie Paws of Fury. Okay, came out in 2020. It's an animated film about a shogun, right? Tells his general to send a samurai to protect this town because it's being attacked by bandits. Well, this general, he wants to wipe out that town, and it's his bandits. So he gets the worst possible samurai to go and be that town samurai. And then there's one of his thugs that he sends out, which is this giant, stupid cat named Sumo. And then when the big army's coming, they make a fake town and hide. It's fucking Blazing Saddles.
Which is the
Mel Brooks, if you look it up on IMDb, Mel Brooks is one of the writers. What's his fucking name? Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor wrote the workup for it. That's how long this movie has been in development. And they even do a joke because it's an all cat society, no dogs allowed. Okay. They see the dog coming and someone is looking from on top of one of the temples and goes, "The samurai is a bong." And they're like, "What? The samurai is a bong," right? And I'm like, I turn to him like, "Is this the N-word joke from Blazing Saddles?" And she's like, "Oh, it's for the parents." I'm like, "What parents?"
That's a crazy, yeah, because it's a children's movie, essentially, you're saying, right?
Yeah. But like, and there's a part where they all eat beans. And they're farting, and there's like you can see these geysers of flames going on. I'm like, this is fucking Blazing Saddles. Mel Brooks voices the Shogun, and it cost, what was it, $45 million to make, and it made $43.2 million in the box office.
Well, it lost a shitload of money then because you spent a lot of money on advertising.
So,
Yeah.
have you ever heard? You know that James Franco movie Oz the Great and Powerful?
Yeah, I saw that in theaters with Tommy.
So somebody did a YouTube video called "I liked Oz the Great and Powerful better when it was called Army of Darkness," and they pointed out that plot point for plot point, shot for shot, it is the exact same movie.
Didn't Sam Raimi direct both of them?
Yes. And
No,
so,
really?
Yeah, Sam Raimi definitely. Yeah,
so-
because apparently the car from the Evil Dead car is apparently in the movie.
I honestly didn't even realize.
You know what movies like that? This movie came out in 2018 called Moses. And
Yeah.
that's from some old ass fucking dumbass book called the like that's not an original script at all.
Well, speaking of the Evil Dead, I saw Evil Dead Rise today.
Oh, nice.
Did you like it?
Oh.
It is so fucking good.
Now, see, I've heard the opposite. I heard someone say that Evil Dead Rise was a movie. That was their review.
I'm definitely gonna see it.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
What did I
It
say?
looks like kind of like I was watching.
It's
No, you
good.
said it was a movie. You said it was a good movie, though. They
Yeah.
just said it was a movie.
Oh, please. It's
I had a
great.
TSA for Brian and Tommy.
Yeah.
I know you guys like to, you like to prepare yourselves in a certain way before you go see the movies.
Yeah, with two trucks.
And so to that end, let me advise that you do not go and see Beau is Afraid. the new
Aaron, do
A24
you
movie.
know what movie I saw on Sunday?
Did you already did it?
Oh, Aaron. Did I see Beau is Afraid? Because I definitely
Oh
did.
my
Actually,
God.
before I went, I was like, oh, I'm kind of hungry. Should I like go get lunch? Because I go to the movie theater in town, and so I was like, I should go get lunch at the fucking movie theater beforehand. I was like, not enough time for that. I'm just gonna get drunk here. And man,
But you didn't do your other routine.
No. Actually, Joaquin
Okay.
Phoenix came out and was like, hey guys, don't do mushrooms and see this movie. The star.
Yeah, right. I was gonna.
like, and you know what? That motherfucker's right.
Yeah, it is.
Now I want to do drugs and see this movie.
Don't do it.
It is
Don't do it.
3 hours of upsetting shit happening to just.
Yeah.
It's just nonstop upsetting. Like I was watching this, I'm like, man, I've actually had bad acid trips that have gone.
It's
like
just a
this.
bad trip.
It's
the whole
It's a
thing.
3-hour bad drug trip about a weird guy visiting his mom. I will say though, quite evocative and visually stimulating. But
Yeah.
man, it is like the people. There was a lot of laughter where I saw it at times.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
a couple times where I audibly said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a scene when he finally goes up in the attic. Remember when he went up and finally?
Oh yeah, the attic, all that shit. The part, where
We're not. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoil. Now I want to see it. I'm
Mariah
gonna watch
Carey
it.
song, all that shit.
It's
So,
wild. This
Fuck
movie
in
is.
that movie. There's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much
yeah.
More of a more of a Molly movie, would you say, than like a
part of me almost
mushroom
Bath
movie?
salts.
Yeah.
Let's bring back bath
I
salts.
almost passed out for a couple minutes because I got drunk and high in my on the border and high in my car, and I was like, I maybe could have taken a nap there. I could have maybe slept through 20 minutes of that and like not really miss it. It is just
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's no discernible
so much. It
narrative
is
arc.
just 3 hours of upsetting magical realism.
Yeah.
Everyone in the movie does go all in. I will say that.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers they commit to the fucking bit, but also like I was actually the first person to get up and walk out after the movie had ended, and everyone else just stunned silence.
Yeah, I know.
People
Yeah.
were just like, because it ends, and I was like, I thought it was going to end maybe about 10 minutes before it ended, which would have been a happier ending for all parties.
Yeah.
But
There were points where
there
you're
were
like,
parts of like, is this the? I actually like. I also a couple times I checked my iPod in the theater. I was like, how is there another hour and a half of this?
yeah, right.
Oh,
I was
Jesus.
like, how does this go on for another?
Has everyone
fucking
here
hour?
seen the D&D movie?
Yes,
Yeah.
I haven't, so
That was good.
that's
I
fun. That was a
enjoyed
fun movie. I enjoyed that one.
It was so much better than the previous.
Yeah.
So
I'm
much
still hoping
better.
to see it at some point, probably like when it goes to whatever platform it'll stream on.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I can talk
All
about
right.
it. We just talk about the movie the whole time.
Sorry,
right.
guys. We've been hey, what's up, Chelsea? What's up, Chuck? We are just waiting. I was kind of dragging it out till Ben can hop on, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Laughfinder. Hey guys, welcome to Laughfinder. Should the original sound for musicians should be on or off?
I don't know.
Okay.
Mine says off.
Okay, I think there's a default. Noise suppression is enabled. No, I'm gonna suppress noise. Hey, anyway, fuck it. Welcome to Laughfinder, Baltimore's premier puzzle-based comedy podcast. I'm Tommy Simbazo, and I'll be playing. What the fuck, Tantrum? The boy psychic. Yeah, I got mind on my money and money on my mind. I am a child psychic. And that pretty much explains itself. You missed it. If anyone is now listening, watch the movie Paws of Fury, because anyone that says you can't remake Blazing Saddles nowadays is wrong. They've done
So
it.
wait, you say the movie's called Paws of Fury?
Paws of
Paul?
Fury. The
The
legend.
guy's name is Paul,
Yeah.
and he's a Fury. I see.
I put no L in there. I did not put an L in
Is
there.
it Paul versus She-Hulk?
Oh man. Hey, Tommy, what's the name of that popular Indian movie on Netflix?
What, the Indian movie?
Yeah, it's just this. Oh, I was gonna say it's RRR. Never mind.
You were saying
watched
Paws
it.
of Fury. Go ahead. Sorry, I
Paws of
interrupted.
Fury is a remake of Blazing Saddles, beat for beat. Richard Pryor was one of the writers, and he's been dead for quite some time.
Oh man, it's like we could only bring him back from the dead for 2 hours, and this is what we did.
Just like,
we can ask him 5 questions, and these were the 5 we asked.
the MPAA is so relaxed now that even like PG movies get like 3 N-words per movie. You can still keep it the rating.
I mean,
It's fine. It's cats saying it. Cats can say it, guys.
Look, it takes place in a Nordic country. It's weird if the snowman doesn't say it. That's all I'm saying.
Black cats can say it.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, Eric is out doing some dumb family bullshit. Well, if he's doing family bullshit, why is Jeremy calling me? Anyway.
Maybe he's
but ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Parker Brown. Woo.
Hello.
What's up,
How's
man?
it going?
How you doing? What you been up to?
Oh no, you know me, just staying on the grind, still grinding, working out.
We don't know you, Parker. We don't all know you. Listen, we have listeners from all over the world, hundreds of thousands of listeners. They're not all as close to you as Tommy. So introduce yourself.
Sure.
Tell us about yourself. Who are you? What are you passionate about? What drives you, Parker?
I'm Parker Brown. I'm kind of just live the cash money mentality. That's kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis. I'm a local stand-up comedian. I do stand-up all around the DMV. I have a shitty podcast with Al Barr. It's called the Drive Time Podcast. Only a podcast. It's illegal by default. Yeah, Al's cool. Yeah, I get
Parker, when is the last time you've been in a fight?
Like a physical fight or like a spiritual fight? Okay.
Well, I guess you can tell us.
A spiritual fight? Well, I spiritually fight every day. You know what I mean?
You mean on the toilet or?
No. I got into a fight not that long ago. It was just like a shitty bar fight. I'll be honest with you. And what people don't know, they see me, and I'm not a very physically impressive specimen, right? I look, a lot like Eric Woodworth, which is why I got picked to probably replace him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. You're full of rage, though, Parker. You have there's a rage switch. I
wrestled in high school, right?
Uh-huh.
And so what that lets you do is
with your sexuality.
Well, I was gonna say that like wrestling is kind of like, have you ever seen
spiritual
Alchemist? Have you ever seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? How there's like a law of equal exchange. Yes. Wrestling lets you like win fights by being gay for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like that's like the law of equal exchange. I have like little symbols tattooed on my hands, and I clap, like, and I can hit double leg takedowns on people. That's my power.
So Parker, hardcore listeners of the podcast will recognize that you've been on in the past.
Correct.
It's been a while. You haven't been with us in Zoom format, but we're happy to have you back. If you've made it on the podcast twice as a guest, that's like the leadership circle.
Well, actually, Aaron,
yeah,
he filled in for you, I think, a couple weeks back.
That's right.
Oh, you need to leave immediately then.
Where's my gold fucking watch, bitch? No.
You're welcome to fill in anytime you want. It's this other guy. I don't know if you know this other guy that fills in for me that I have no problem with. You're fine though, Parker. But if you ever want to get in another fight, I'll introduce you to this guy, Patchen, and then unleash you on him.
Parker versus
That's the guy. Yeah.
His name's Patrick Mortimer. Like he's a fucking NPR
Mortimer.
host. He's more of an NPR host than Aaron Hankin would be.
Yeah. Patchen Mortimer.
Yeah.
I'm going to introduce you to him, and then just be like all friendly to him and then just sucker punch him.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, all right.
I'll
give you a gold watch.
Well,
okay.
Despite what Parker says about his podcast, I think it's great. I listen every week from the beginning. I think it's super fun.
What's it about?
Okay, so the whole premise is that we do it while we drive to comedy shows. So it's basically we try and like
it's a car cast.
It's a car. Well, shit! I thought we were doing something original. I didn't know there was like people already doing.
We had a show where we have bonus content on our Patreon where it was me, Eric, Brian, and Megan Graves. We did a car cast to a show, And then we actually recorded audio of the show. So that was another episode. And then there was a car cast from the show back to the park and ride. So it was like a preamble, the actual show, and then a post credits.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's way better than what we do. We just bomb around. Baltimore's fun because like if people see that you're on a podcast, they'll like try and get on and stuff. But
I've
no, we
noticed
just
that
like work out. We just work out like shitty characters that we're trying to do. Like our last one, we were fucking around with like incel Johnny Bravo that I think probably was like up there with some of the cream of the content we've generated. So yeah, that's just what we do. We fuck around and we go to comedy shows and we're like, you had a really good set. You had a really good set too, man. Wow, stuff like that.
So lying.
Well, you know what's funny though, Parker? Didn't you, me, and Megan try to start a podcast during the pandemic, and then Eric offered me quality time, and I was like, I'm out.
Also, I totally stole that podcast from another. There's a podcast called The Best Podcast in the Universe. That's from Maddox. Do you guys know who Maddox is?
No.
Like he's an old internet guy. He wrote
I know who Maddox is. Yeah.
I thought one of you all at least would know who he is. And so ours was the best podcast in the world, and I literally just stole the entire idea from another internet person.
We did maybe 2 episodes, and we're like, I think this format isn't working. And then Eric was like,
he wrote a book called "The Best Book in the Universe."
Did you ever notice when Brian Preston is just listening to other people talk, he will look in his computer screen and check and see if he has anything in his teeth?
It's true, I do fucking do that.
He's like, if you look in his square, when he thinks no one's paying attention to him, he's going like this.
Hey, Brian, you know what? That's okay, because one of us picks their nose.
Oh, you mean Tommy?
Wait, you guys can see me?
You can see that?
You guys could see me all these years.
I got no shame in my game. Just one time when I was a kid, I was like, when Zavi was a kid, my nephew, I was like, hey, stop picking your nose. He was like, how am I supposed to get the boogies out? And I was like, I don't have an answer for that.
Just love when it's happening.
As you were.
Because there's not a thought happening behind those eyes, and I just see a finger.
I'm like, let me get this scab out of here.
Parker, are you aware of the character you're playing tonight?
I somewhat. I am looking over the sheet. What is a Codini as a nationality?
Probably something Eric made up.
Do you mean?
Okay. It's spelled with a K.
Parker, are you
playing
a top gamer? You're familiar with this format and so forth?
Yes, I'm actually better than all of you at tabletop games. Go ahead and say no.
Yeah, you're a big nerd.
Fucking murder me, but yeah, I'm a big ass nerd. I'm in a D&D campaign, like a 2-year-long D&D campaign right now. So going good. One thing I will recommend: have you guys ever done? And sorry to interrupt. Have you guys ever done an evil campaign?
I have.
Say more. What is this?
We all end up becoming murder hobos.
Yeah, but it's like sanctioned murder hoboing, though. It's like
to put this in perspective, their last group was called the Arson Dudes.
Yeah. Before that, we were the hole sniffing dudes.
Now what do we?
Okay.
And then we were the Dong Riders.
We were the Dong Riders.
Because they had a spaceship called the Void Dong for Starfinder, which is the continuation of Pathfinder to the far future. We did that, and we're going back pretty soon after this trilogy is over.
Yes.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Well, let's get this. Keep these introductions moving. Then we love you, Parker. Thanks for coming. That's all the time we had this week. But ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Mordecai to my Rigby, Mr. Brian Preston.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Boom, boom.
Just shake your rump boo.
Oh, yeah, so I will be playing Masatsu Schneider. You've heard the voice. Murder Chicken, less racist. We'll be moving it on. I want to keep us moving because it's already 7:30. You know what, though? I want to give one other brief movie review before I get on. I saw the movie Renfield the previous weekend, and I don't believe that anyone could love Awkwafina, and that's my time.
All right. Speaking of Asian hate,
Hey, it's
next
just her.
one.
Just her.
This next person doesn't even stop at yellow lights. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ashley Podges.
Good save. Oh man. Yes, I will be playing Lilith Vindicta, the half elf with no sense of self. So I'm very excited.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please now we turn your listening earphones towards the heart of WYPR, their own rock god, Mr. Aaron Hickey.
Oh, right. Thank you very much, everybody. And I'll be playing LoJack, hard driving film noir detective of the film noir variety, with my 6 shooters and my incisive intellect. And not to drag this intro on longer, but I have big news to drop. You guys ready for this? Are you sitting down?
Oh, you got a new tattoo?
No, it's not that exciting. After 22 years at WYPR, I have quit my job.
Oh, no shit.
Personality.
Whoa.
Yes, true.
Well, get
Wait,
the fuck
No,
on the show.
what?
I know. I wanted to make sure we were at least halfway into the show before I said this. Otherwise, you would just kick me off.
Hey, Parker, interested in a spot on a podcast?
So what did you say you were doing now?
So I got a job at Hopkins. In you would never in the most unlikely department. I am now working in the Johns Hopkins Berman Bioethics Institute. Wow. This is not a fool's joke. I'm telling you the truth. They are starting their own new in-house, sort of like boutique multimedia production house that's going to be making podcasts and shows and visualizations and stuff, all about these frontiers in science, around science and ethics and medicine and stuff. And so they make these crazy science documentaries for them.
So you're
So you're
getting
gonna
in on the
essentially-
ground floor.
It's going to be
Yeah.
like Jurassic Park. You're going to be like, even if we could cure cancer, should we?
Exactly.
No, it's going to be him, like, out of the blocks. He's going to walk up to some homeless guy and be like, what do you think of science?
That's right.
Man. You know what?
I'd like your opinions on the latest in xenotransplantation.
Oh, man. Half of the show on those.
Yeah.
Don't release the cure for micropenis into the world. You don't know the.
No, Dan Krabs has enough
You'll
power.
put us back 25 years.
We'll never be able to
Anyway.
show them.
More
Aaron,
on this
that's
exciting.
That's
Yeah.
really exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you. More on that later. I know we've got a campaign to get to, but we'll have other opportunities to talk more. But I thought I should let you know.
I can't wait to hear Aaron rap about science.
Oh, it's coming.
Speaking about rapping about science, this next guy's Bunsen burner is always hot. Give it up for the best damn DM in this Zoom conference call, Mr. Dorian Gray.
Hey, greetings, Earthlings. It is I, your friend and foe. We have some stuff to get to, so let's get started.
Previously on Laughfinder. This is autocorrect for you. It says, we met a trifling woman named Nettle. What I mean to say is, we meet a tiefling woman named Nettle. She has scars on her face. She's missing an eye. She takes us to an inn called the Eternal Slumber, and a guy in a black tunic welcomes us in. He has an accent that sounds strangely, subconsciously familiar to us. His name is Roberto Dead. He ushers us in. We go into a meeting room, at which point our young party member Tantrum has a vision, one of his psychic visions, a vision of a beautiful woman in a gown with a magical glaive. There it goes, autocorrect again. She's traveling through space in Tantrum's vision. Something comes up behind her, a flurry of eyes and tentacles, and then she rakes her own eyes out. A horrifying vision. And then, meanwhile, our new friend Roberto Dead, he's a sworn devotee of a neutral goddess of death named Pharasma, and as such, he is sworn to help us. And in the midst of our conversation, we discover there's a guy who's followed us into this place. He's hanging out in the lobby, doing a bad job of disguising himself. Oh, wait a minute now. Meanwhile, Dead tells Tantrum that his vision is as yet a mystery. He puts his hand on Tantrum's shoulder and whispers a prayer into his ear. So now Tantrum has a minor boon of Pharasma. And what that means, I guess we'll find out when he uses it. Lilith, meanwhile, confronts this guy in the lobby, and he gives her a message. The message says, "Back off or die," signed Devin Darkchild. This is she gets notes like this all the time from ex-boyfriends. But she messages back a deception. Meanwhile, Nettle, this tiefling, works for the Midnight Riders, says the cursed item thieves, they're being pursued by someone who scared them. Boy, I took a lot of notes this episode. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Wants one of the cursed items. A lot of halflings are being killed in ritual murders. And one of them, one of the thieves, it turns out is upstairs. We see him. He is badly injured. He's armless, legless. His eyes are missing. His teeth are missing. He has a gash in his forehead and a contraption around his chest, keeping him breathing. We interrogate him. Turns out the bad guy wanted the quill from the Mahogany Register. That's a special cursed item that can draw a working door on a wall. But the drawback is if you use the quill, you are most likely going to be brutally murdered. Anyway, the bad guy, this bad guy that is pursuing everyone is a halfling himself as well. And the fellow says we need to go to the World Wound border, which our game master, I imagine, will tell us about now, as that brings us up to the present.
All right. Now, for those of you who the night passes, Nettle makes sure that your tab is settled with the inn and everything.
Old settling Nettle.
And make sure that you get healing, as is she has the authority by the members of the Midnight Reclaimers, who is the organization that you all work for. The short version, Parker, is an organization called the Midnight Reclaimers is hiring the group to recover cursed items that are out in the world causing havoc.
Sure.
Everyone can set their HP to full
Yes.
now, if it's not already.
Can you tell me how to do that?
Go to hero. Go to the little person icon, the little meeple icon.
Okay.
Then go to heroes, and then go to Lilith.
Okay.
Or you can just double click your character token.
And then, okay. Well, listen to
Well,
Tom.
whatever's easy.
I've
Double
actually
click
never
your
played this
character.
game before.
Okay. That's right. No.
Yeah, no, bring up your
Okay.
character sheet
Okay.
in the upper left-hand corner.
Tommy and I are crawling over each other to mansplain this to you.
Yeah.
Please, let me mansplain this one. No, go ahead, Tom.
Let me smelly mansplain this.
Nerd-splain.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have my character sheet open and I see hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And alter your current hit points to match your max hit points.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Thank you.
There we
You're
go.
welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lilith.
As you guys are
Hold on 1 second.
spend a
Hey,
night
Ashley,
or
you're
two
welcome.
to recover, Ashley,
Yes.
do you remember the message you sent with the messenger
The
that
deceit message.
I remember sending it.
saying that
It said like you were
basically that-
sorry, you wanted to bury the hatchet.
Yeah,
you get a message back.
I do.
He's texting
from,
you late at night now.
One of your former party members, his name is Sarko, Sarko. He sends a message back and he's saying, hey, just to make sure there's no hard feelings, I actually believe I have information as far as what you're looking for, as far as the cursed items. I want you to meet me outside of the border of the town. There's some farmland there,
Okay.
but I don't trust going into town proper, so I would like you to meet me out there for the information.
It's a trap.
I've used this move before a couple times. Yeah. I like. Listen, I like going into town. If you can just meet me like outside of where
Yeah.
people would see you.
Parking is
you
mad
know?
sketchy in town.
Yeah.
I'm bad at
Where
marijuana.
squeegee
Heal
kids.
to work better for both
Yeah.
of us. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Look.
a trap. Okay.
Look, we can go and then we'll like hide. And then when he comes out, we'll say happy birthday.
Mhm.
Well, so here's a question. Like, as I'm starting to continue to learn our gameplay and everything, am I able to like roll for like perception of like perceived deception, or is there something I can do?
Now you're getting how the game works.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Certain things will make your success more or less likely.
Okay.
So,
Can I
for
have a
example,
look at that
if
letter
you want to
and-
roll perception versus a person that is standing in front of you that
Ben's
you can
coming.
read,
Ben's almost
that
here.
is going to be easier than doing it in the written word.
Okay.
May I use my feat, that's odd, to examine this item?
I tell you what. Hey, what's up, Ben?
What's up, Ben? Ben just joined us in a hotel room in
Okay.
on Epstein Island or something.
Because Ashley and Aaron can give me perception rolls, and I'll tell you what you get based on what you
Okay.
know.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, guys, here's the rolls.
And do I feel so dumb.
23 by low jack.
Oh, hell yeah. I feel so dumb because I can't remember. Over on my character sheet, am I doing it over on, because I see perception there.
Yeah, is there a die next to it?
Yes. Is it under initiative or just perception?
Just perception.
Okay. Just wanna make sure.
So just click on that die.
Okay.
A
Okay,
21.
good. Couple of solid
Right.
perception rolls.
Okay.
All right. The only thing that's odd is that he knows you're on a mission.
Hmm.
So that's interesting.
Because
But
I didn't tell him that in my letter back, obviously, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You did not.
Mhm.
But he knows you're on a mission and he's offering you information.
Yeah.
What do we know about Sarko? Is he a halfling, perhaps?
He is. So you know Sarko.
Like you-
Actually.
Yeah, what can Lilith
Yeah, I
tell
know
us?
Yeah. So he is. So for those of you who don't know, Lilith Vindicta, Ashley's character, is on a vengeful quest because she was betrayed by her former party.
They did me dirty.
One of them is a bard named Sarko.
Mhm.
He is a human bard. And you guys will potentially find out more. You remember him as being a little Weasley dude.
Man, if there's one thing I surround myself with, it's Weasley people.
Weasley Bart. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
How you feeling,
okay.
Tommy?
Well,
Go fuck yourself, Ashley. How about that?
okay.
I'm Beaverly, and everyone knows it.
Lilith Vindicta, we'll go to this abandoned field with you and make sure nothing
Thank you.
happens to you with this Sarko guy. Maybe he does have some
Well
information.
done.
Maybe he's looking to turn over a new leaf.
He's not. I'm fully under the belief he's setting a trap. So we have
Maybe
to
it's an opportunity to finally kill all your old party members and satisfy your vengeance.
God, I would
Or
just
get a bunch
leak
of candy.
everywhere.
He'll be like, "Hey kid, come over here and grab yourself a handful of candy out of my pocket." And I'll dig around in there, and then I'll be like, "What's this? A thick gummy worm?" And then he'll be like, "Wrong pocket."
Look, Tantrum, if I have the opportunity to take out my whole old crew in exchange for you as their sex object, I'm gonna do it.
I would do a knowledge sex crimes roll.
Oh, where are you? One of the Jackson 5?
They call me
So,
Ghislaine Vindicta.
The place on the map that it says to be
Okay.
is on the outskirts here.
Okay.
Does everybody see the playing area?
Yeah. Did you add Ben in?
Look at here is a beautiful, sweet child who
Hello.
look at what she brought me. Yeah.
Pizza! I'm
Nice.
oh.
They're all saying how jealous they are.
Yeah.
Thank
Be
you.
fatter.
No. I'm good. I'll get it afterwards. Enjoy. All right.
Hey, you might have to click off that thing, that noise suppression. Right now it's enabled. You might have to disable it. You're clicking out. And did it auto blur her face? That was crazy.
I don't know. Did it? Oh, weird.
It knew Ben was here.
Yeah, I show up and they forgot the thing, man.
Detecting minor.
All right. So this person with the shiny,
Okay.
that is Sarko.
Okay.
And you go to meet him.
Mhm.
What do you say?
Sarcone these nuts.
No, I that's hilarious.
Good to have
I
you
go,
back then.
I know, I've missed you. I go to him and I'm like, it's been a long time, Sarko. Not long enough for me, but
He says, well, if it's any consolation, I'm a man of my word at least 40% of the time. And when I said that I do know a little something about what you're looking for, I was telling the truth. However, I had you meet me here so that I could throw you into this giant sinkhole and move the boulder over it. So maybe I'll whisper the information to you while you starve to death. Or maybe you'll die and break your neck when you hit the bottom. I don't know.
Classic villain move.
well, Sarko, I already knew this was going to happen because I knew you when you lied the other 60% of the time.
That's why I brought her. That's why she brought a kid.
It's yours. No.
All right. Well, there's no reason. Oh, you brought friends. God damn it.
Yeah, she brought her best friends.
Yeah, we're so
that's right.
tight.
Oh, hey, that's,
damn it.
And this
that's
kid.
You made
much.
friends. How
We
do
know
you
all
do
about
that?
Harpo.
Well, at any rate, I was hoping that my rats would take care of you. I'm spending money out the ass to make sure that you die, but
Ew.
Those
I
were
guess-
your rats.
Ew, ass money.
Yeah, I hired them to kill you. But you made friends that apparently had silver bullets. So thanks for that.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We didn't actually
But-
originally have them. We had to buy them. So
I
We got receipts.
am
It was
not,
purely
however,
transactional.
out of purchased friends. Rotunda, could you come here for a minute? And you
Rotunda.
hear a yawning
Is that
from
in the movie
behind
theater in
the
Hamden?
boulder as two basketball-sized fists stretch up from beyond the boulder.
Oh, Sarko brought his mama.
This is the doctor that gives me prostate exams.
And as
You're 8.
as from around the boulder,
Oh, that's a big bitch.
like, well, so to
Anybody
your
want
friends,
feet
I'm
pics?
sorry you made friends with the wrong person, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to go into the sinkhole with her. Rotunda, if you would do the honors. And she very delicately
Rotunda
says-
smash.
Rotunda smash.
She's like a She-Hawk.
Which she is.
All right.
She is
I
an
suspect we're about to
ogre.
roll initiative here.
Yeah, female hawk.
Ladybird?
Alright. Feel free to roll initiative.
All right, so we're going to
Okay,
right-click, go on the sword and shield,
Okay.
I
I'm gonna press
Have
that.
sword and shield.
then go to the character thing. No, go to the action thing,
Yeah, you got your little fucking sword
and
shield,
click
dude.
roll initiative.
Wait, hold on.
There we go. Oh,
Aw. That's a bullshit roll.
I don't think I'm going to be able to roll initiative. I'm trying to do this on my phone, and it does not appear to be working. So I'll just be
No
on the
worries,
side.
I can do it for
Lilith.
you.
Okay, cool.
tantrum
Girl.
hit. Natural critical hit.
But I roll a critted. Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna smash this bitch.
Critical initiative. I'm still not going first.
I'm gonna fuck this bitch all the way up.
You can scissor her in that pit.
Scissor Pit is a good name.
Man.
Yeah, punk band.
This
year
at Ozfest, Scissor Pit.
God damn it, the one time Eric isn't here.
I want you to get
I
this
know.
pit up.
So where you calling in from, Ben?
I'm in just outside of Pittsburgh in Monroeville, Pennsylvania.
Oh!
Yeah.
Where they shot the Dawn of the Dead, the original.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Maybe there's a tour you can take.
Yeah, if that mall hasn't been obliterated for
Okay.
logical reasons.
First
Come and get a free bag of
action is Lilith Vindicta.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. I just want to beat the shit out of this ugly, skanky ass bitch. So what do you have any advice? Should I use acid splash on her? Like, I'm just...
Well, there are several ways you can take. I believe you have a hand crossbow if you want to stay away from her.
Ooh,
Your acid splash, it has a 30-foot range, or if you want to engage with a combat, you can, and then you can use backstab under other circumstances.
oh, you're right. I do have that hand crossbow. Thank you for reminding me. I think I want to use that. Good call.
All right. So on your
Where
character
is
sheet,
she?
you'll go to the
Where is she
actions
on the
tab
map?
and hit the blue strike button.
Okay.
Crossbow.
Because right now, what we're looking at, the center of the map is a large pit. A pit that is maybe 40 feet across, with a large boulder on the other side. At the north end, where this boulder is this giant ogre or whatever this giant woman is. And
Yeah,
then
she's an ogre.
I
Okay.
feel dumb. It says I have no ammo.
Oh, we forgot to add it. 1 second. I
Okay.
can do that
Hey,
now.
of this.
Honestly, I haven't used it. I haven't used it at all because I keep wanting to get those up close stabs so I can see the light
Yeah.
in their eyes.
But then a little bit lower around. Everyone is positioned around this this anus of the earth, if you will. I'm painting a
Hey,
picture like Aaron
My
taught.
name is Lilith.
Okay, you should be able to do it now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so then a little bit. I'd say if the ogre is at the 12 o'clock position, at the 1 o'clock position we have. Is that
still
who's that? Is that?
Here,
Yeah.
that's Sarko.
That's Sarko. Okay, then it's say like the 2:30 ish, 2.5 ish. Who's that? Is
This
that
is
Lilith?
Lilith.
Okay, and then at 3 o'clock we have LoJack. Between 3 and 4. Who is that? Snatch.
That's big.
Uh,
And then at 5 you have
Oh, yeah.
5 you
just-
have Blue. 6
just-
you have Tantrum.
I just rolled for my hand crossbow. Where
Uh-huh.
can I see what I?
In the chat,
in the
Oh,
chat.
oh.
You rolled a
Chat.
19.
Nice roll.
That's a big
which
action.
is
Yeah.
a hit. So you can go ahead and hit that damage button right there.
Damage button. Sorry, I feel stupid. Damage.
You're
button.
shooting at the.
Yeah, you see
giant
where it
woman?
says?
Oh, I see it. I see it. Tee-hee.
5 damage, listeners.
5 damage.
Solid.
Heyo.
Minus 5 hit points for you, Roach.
I hate people that did me dirty, but when you involve another woman.
You have 2 more actions left.
Oh, okay. Is it worth it? Is it silly to want to like
Really
shoot
worth
her
it.
again with the crossbow?
You
It
have
will
a
take an
7.
action to load.
Oh, okay.
But you have 2 actions left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can.
You
Okay.
suffer a
All right.
-5 multiple attack penalty, but you have a +7 bonus to your roll. So you're still rolling.
And a +2.
Okay. So
So
so if I have to roll to reload it, what do I have to do? Do I have to
You don't have to roll to reload. You just have to reload before you can attack with it again.
Oh, I understand. Sorry. Thank you. I got you.
If you got a micro peen, let me search you.
Is your little penis in here? Come on.
That is a miss.
All right.
all right. Good effort.
Next is Tantrum's turn.
Oh man, I'm looking at it all the way over there, and I think I will. Let me double check my spells here. Let me see what old Tantrum, the young soul, will do. Where's my little magic? There's my magic. Now see, that's the problem that we're gonna have is that everyone is on the opposite end of this.
This is going to be a long episode of running around a hole.
Yeah, Earth anus. I guess, yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to move. Now, what is it? Whole I adore. What's my movement? Was it 25 a turn?
25 per turn, correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay. Oh, it didn't move me there. I will have to move me there. Okay, and then now I'm at like 25. I don't know if this guy has any sort of powers that can suck me into a hole. Hey, you got hole sucking powers? You got to tell me.
Oh man! Oh god, are these the evil hole sucking dudes?
Hey, give me a acrobatics check.
Okay.
Because you have to jump over that little stone wall there.
Look, I'm a kid. I can
You're
do
like 3
acrobatics.
foot. Kids are very acrobatic. Just ask Ben.
Yeah, but you ever see like Grogu all jumping around?
Oh yeah, those fucking Muppets ass walking.
Yeah, I got a +6 acrobatics. This is fine. I'm not gonna break my ankle and fall into this pit. Here we go. Roll.
Oh, it's a 23,
23!
listeners.
Yeah.
Solid acrobatics.
It's like Grogu. Just.
I'll give you 5 more feet for the critical success if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want it, Tommy.
And then I think from here I should be able to attack, right? Because from here to here's 25 feet. I'm going to use imaginary weapon to try to make a sword, and I'm going to use dimensional shift so that the attack is coming from outside of him. The attack's coming from outside. So Did
you move twice?
I did. I moved twice. Oh, and I can't.
Imaginary weapon is 2 actions.
You're right. All right, I'll raise a shield. I raise a magic shield.
All right, that will bump up your AC. Next is Sarko.
Oh, here he comes.
And he will say, Rotunda, hold still for a second. And he will wave his arms around.
Yeah.
And her club will start to glow.
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
And then he will spend another action to strum his lute. Kick their asses and throw them in the hole. Kick their asses and throw them in the hole. I didn't write the rest of this song, but kick their asses and throw them in the hole.
I think this
And
beard
Rotunda
out.
starts bobbing her
That's
head.
pretty good.
I want to kick their asses
That's
and
a
throw
bop.
them in the hole. That is a very motivating song. So that's his action. The ground shakes as Rotunda moves. Boom, boom, boom.
I should have just moved once.
Oh boy. Rotunda is approaching the party with a glowing
And
club.
she will attack
Okay, here we go. Here comes the attack.
Lilith.
Bardic Inspiration. So
Ooh,
she's
Lilith
getting
is
+1.
closest.
Oh
And
boy.
then probably did magic weapon.
Game Master rolls privately behind their custom trifold.
Jeepers.
That is a hit.
Oh,
Ouch.
see?
Boom.
Whack.
This is not going to be kind.
All he did was put a hole in the middle of this map, and we don't have enough room to not be near the hole.
There's plenty of room down here
Yeah.
on the knot hole.
Wow.
Game Master rolls some damage.
That is an extremely lucky roll for Lilith.
Oh, nice. Tight.
All right. Lilith will only take 12 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay, that's a lot of
that is a
damage.
wicked club.
Nice.
And Lilith, can you give me a reflex save, please?
Ah man, is that your new soundboard, Ben?
Yeah, I'm trying a new acapella thing.
You fully in this shit.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of coconuts. He's going to for horses.
He can only use what he can find in a hotel room to make it sound.
All right. So the ogre fights with this giant hook-like, club-like weapon. So Rotunda smashes into you, and then she pivots and tries to trip you so that she can rake you into the hole. But fortunately, you were too fast for her.
Yeah, you know what she uses that for? To get out her giant ass diva cup.
Oh boy.
Boom.
Next, she will, but since she has smashed you out of the way, she will, of course, attempt to hit this little kid.
What a bitch.
His
Yeah.
AC is 17 now,
Oh yeah, he's got his shield up, listeners.
and she is at -5.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
there's
He
hope.
gets a +1 for bardic inspiration, right? So it's
Yes. Mhm.
like a mat -4.
Oh, what's your AC?
So you said 17?
Just barely missed you.
Whew, that's a relief.
Uh,
Tantrum lives to fight another day.
Very
next up to bat is, let's see who we got here. That was Rotunda. She moved and she attacked twice. Next is Lojack.
Okay. So if I'm going to use a ranged weapon, I've got a rock and 2 people in the way of being able to hit any of those targets. Do I
Yeah, how
not?
tall is that rock?
The rock is only about like human height, but you have a -2 penalty from where you are.
Mm-hmm.
If
And,
you were to move elsewhere, you would eliminate that penalty.
Yeah. And the range for my pistol is going to be, let me see here.
30 feet. It's
30
more than
feet.
enough to hit either of them.
Okay. But I can't really back up that much. Otherwise, I'll be out of range.
Yeah. So
If I move
you're only
over
15 feet away from the ogre, and you're
Yeah.
25 feet away from Sarko.
How about if I move here a little closer to the pit?
Yes.
Do I have to hit an acrobatics thing to jump over that little wall?
Yes, but it's low. It's not a high acrobatics. You just have
Yeah.
to not screw it.
All right, let me check my acrobatics here. Stand by, my proficiencies. Acrobatics +5. Roll for that. 22. I hope I made it over the wall.
Oh yeah, you're more than fine.
Okay, and now I am in clear range. Now, let me consult with my friends here. Is it smarter to, if I take out the bard, then if we focus on the bard, then the club will stop glowing, and the bardic inspiration will be gone. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
No,
I don't
Or just keep
disagree.
shooting?
So I think that the glowing on it is he casts magic weapon, which gives a plus to damage. Now he does have to, if you do knock him out or take out
Yeah.
the bard, then the bardic inspiration goes away because.
But the weapon will still be glowing.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, then, yeah. So I guess focus then in on her, and honestly, unless we
Okay.
have to, leave him to me because I'd love to.
I
kill him
understand.
myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Okay. So I have. I've used 1 turn to move.
Yep.
I'd like to also use 1 turn for I'm going to
Devise a
do
strategy.
devise a stratagem, strategic strike.
Okay, so roll d20.
I will roll a d20. Stand by.
Where's the roll?
Oops.
Here it is.
Slash R space D20.
1d20.
Oops. That's it. Should I re-roll?
Yes.
No, you got it.
Oh.
So you rolled an 11.
I rolled 11.
So you do get to add your plus to hit to that.
Oh yeah.
Plus to hit.
Yeah, so it's an 11 plus whatever
Okay.
you have to hit with your pistol.
Okay.
All right. Let me check what my plus to hit is with the pistol. That would be a
Plus
actions +8. 11 plus 8, 19. I'm gonna go with it.
All
Did I
right.
hit with a 19?
Yeah.
You do actually.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
let's-
Am I currently equipped with my dagger pistol or my double barrel pistol?
I'll leave that up to you.
I believe it's the dagger pistol I used last. So
Okay.
I will strike with my dagger pistol, or I will do damage, and that is a 6. And that is bludgeoning and piercing, is it not?
That is correct.
All right.
Boom. Throng.
Take that,
Gonna
you
eat
big
you
game.
last.
Look at the gams on that dame.
Next is Snatch Reaver.
One man's gams are another man's labia.
All right, game master. I have a question. Since this is a bard, shouldn't he be trying to have sex with the hole right now, or is that different in Pathfinder?
Well, he's not as well as equipped as he would like to be.
Okay. All right. You said this is like Macho Man, right? Is Eric's character?
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, brother. We got a big woman here. Oh, we gotta take her out. We gotta chop her off at the knees. We gotta swing for the fences here, but I'm gonna take out my crossbow. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna shoot this board right in his fucking face. Okay.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blah, blah.
It's just
You
like
are
having Eric
within
here.
range of a crossbow, but you do have slight obstruction because 1, he is a halfling, and 2, there's some stuff in your way. So you.
What if
may
I
want
moved
to-
right here?
Correction, you
Perfect.
said he was a human bard.
No, I was wrong about that.
Oh.
All right.
I
of
forgot
order.
about that. That's why he's so tiny compared to the rest of you.
Okay.
Is drawing my crossbow an action?
Well, I'm assuming that you had it out because Lilith was expecting a trap.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna draw it. Okay. I fire
Alright,
my
so-
crossbow
All right, so double click on your character on your token.
and then do the strike +5.
That's correct.
Sweet. Roll. Oh no.
Snatch Reaper rolls a 10.
Okay, now you do have a hero point you can spend to re-roll.
Yeah, take a mulligan.
I'll
on
do
one.
that. I'll do that. Let me do
Okay.
this. Take this, brother.
18,
Oh.
better.
Woo!
Hey-oh.
That's a hit. Yep.
That's it.
Yay!
All right. Damage.
5
5
damage.
points of
Well done.
damage.
And that's
Okay.
against the bard.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ow!
okay, nice.
Do I
Son
have
of a-
enough?
So you moved and you shot. What would you like to do now? You have one action left.
Can I reload the crossbow?
Yes, you can spend that action
Okay.
reloading the crossbow.
Good move.
That's what I'll do. I'll reload the crossbow.
All right. Next is Misatsu Snyder.
Alrighty, so pretty much I'm gonna keep this fairly simple. I am just going to shoot the larger of the two with a ray of frost from over here.
Let's see. One moment. Ray of Frost, I believe, is 30 feet.
120.
Oh, is it?
That's what it says on here, man.
Nope. Nope. You're right. It's 120 feet.
Arr.
That is.
Masatsu rolls a 14, listeners.
It should be a
That
plus
is-
2 because intelligence is by modifier.
Okay.
So it should be
16.
16. Just barely a miss.
Let's do it again.
All right.
Okay, he's going to take that hero point.
Just fuck it, we're
Listeners,
only
this
got
is
one
an
more round of
arcane
combat.
spell attack. The
Ah,
Ray of
we
Frost.
crit failed it.
Oh, it's a critical fail.
Oh no.
It-
Well,
This
that's
is
how
a
you get the
frostbite,
break
guys.
magic. So, oh yeah. So, and then I'm gonna hold my final action like a big old dummy.
More like ray of loss. Am I right?
Next is
You're
Blue.
banned.
I would like
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Tommy, can you close your character sheet?
Sorry.
You're good.
Something up. Oh, there you go.
You're good.
Ben, have you been tanning?
No, I've been outside a lot.
Yeah, you look bronze.
Good.
Wow.
You've been chasing those girls during the day.
In broad daylight, brazen. All right.
All right. I would like to move toward whoever is the most hurt. Who is that? Tantrum?
Now, that would be
Lilith.
Lilith.
Lilith?
Mhm.
Where is that?
Lilith is the one
right in
above
front of
you.
her.
giant lady
Oh
up there.
boy.
Look at that. He's bravely walking into danger. He's like a
Yeah.
New York firefighter. right now.
Ben, save me. You're my only hope.
Oh, Eric's in chat, and he just called Ben a tan bitch.
Yeah, I like that. All
All right, yeah, I'll move up to right there on the wall. Will I have to do an acrobatics check for that?
Where'd you want to go specifically?
So right where in between LoJack and Tantrum, and so
Right
I'm like,
here?
Yeah, so I'm one away from all three of those guys.
Yeah, you can do that. You make an acrobatics check.
Okay, can you roll an acrobatics check for me? None of my.
Boom. No worries. Let's see.
Ben's
Acrobatics. Here we go.
Ben's giving everybody a copper bone.
You have a +1.
That damn vision.
Game Master rolls for blue.
Do you want a hero point that?
I feel like if you're asking, the answer is probably 50. Let me put it this way: I don't want to fall in the hole.
Oh, so you do want a hero point then?
Okay.
Okay.
We can't see what he rolled because he has a secret roll.
You slip.
Oh no!
Hang on, Ben.
You know how there's all these roots?
Yeah.
You're holding on to one of them.
Oh,
Guys, I think
geez.
I'll be fine as long as
So here's the thing.
Don't worry
That
about
is-
me.
That is one of your actions. You still have 2 left.
Okay, I would like to use one of them to try and get out of this hole.
All right. I will roll athletics for you.
All
There
right,
we
how
go.
much better is that?
It is much worse.
No.
Here comes the athletics roll.
You fall deeper into the hole.
Oh.
You have 1 action left.
Come on, man.
What am I?
Jump in the hole,
do I have
motherfucker.
things Other than I'm
Just
gonna try
let go. With your last action, just let go.
Give me another
No.
athletics check.
All right, let's see. Here we go.
God. Come on, man.
All right, that's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Did it pass?
It'll bring you back up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Someone else can assist him on their turn.
I don't have enough actions.
No.
I gave it work.
Next is Lilith Vindicta.
I'm sitting
Okay.
like a homeless guy begging on a corner. I'm just with my hands on the steering wheel, staring straight ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cover your pockets like, oh, sorry, got nothing for you.
I
Just
want
throw a
to
gold
save.
coin at him.
I want to save Ben like Rose didn't save Jack. So
All right.
Okay.
Let's
Let LoJack save him.
Hmm.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I'm
okay,
right next
go
to
ahead.
him. I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, not everybody jump at once.
Yeah. Lilith, turn your
We're drawing straws to see who has to save him.
Lilith, turn to Rotunda with your hatred and strike her down.
I know, but Ben tried to help me, and then look
He's
what happened.
fine.
No.
He'll be fine
he's
until his
fine.
next turn.
Yeah, you would have to
All
move
right.
to help him.
Oh,
It's
all
what he
right.
would want you to do.
Yeah.
What he's shouting to you.
I'm totally not gonna masturbate to this scenario later. Okay. So yeah, let me in Ben's honor. I'm gonna take out my competition, which is a much bigger bitch. Okay.
Yes.
So
Charlotte. Hmm? Huh?
careful, Tommy. I see
Should
what you did
watch.
there. Okay. All right. I wanted to think for a minute. I think I want to. This is really personal. Like fuck this bitch. I want to use my. I think I want to use my rapier on her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
rapey her.
You gotta
Oh my.
get. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
This is.
Oh, problematic.
Lilith
Oh,
rolls
well,
a
first
15.
you'll want to move.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You'll want to move closer to her.
All right. Let me
This
move.
is.
And there's 2 things you can do.
Okay.
You can either spend your next 2 actions to attack her twice,
Okay.
or you can make a feint action, and if she falls for it, you can then sneak attack her.
Fuck yeah. Let's do that. Okay.
All right, so roll deception.
Okay. Oh, sorry. One second. Deception. I feel super stupid. Where's my deception? I'm drawing a blank.
It's in
It's
your
in your
skills.
Skills.
Proficiencies.
So the hand icon.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Deception roll. There it is. Okay.
Lilith rolls a 10 deception.
Am I able to? Is it worth hero pointing that?
Yeah, if you want to get that sneak attack damage.
Yeah. Okay. Is that cool, Game Master?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's
baby.
a 6.
Oh, baby.
So
Oh,
that is almost a critical
that might
deception
be a
right there.
critical
I'm gonna
success.
fuck this bitch up.
right,
Let's
That's a
see.
natural
Make a
19
roll.
plus 7.
She gets a resisted roll
Throw your
versus
first
her
strike.
perception. 1 second.
The second
Oh,
you
that
missed a
was
roll.
not even close.
There's only room for one big bitch on this show, and it's me.
All right. So, yes, your next attack is a critical. Your next attack is a sneak attack.
Okay.
And she
Does
is
that mean double
flat-footed
damage?
against you, which means that she gets a minus to her AC.
Okay.
So attack her as normal.
Okay. Is that a strike? My strike button's nothing different.
Yeah, just your strike button.
Okay.
All right.
15.
That would be a miss, but you successfully feinted her, which gives her a -2 to her AC,
Yes.
which makes it a hit. So hit the damage button.
Yes. Sorry. Hold on. I'm learning.
You got it.
I got it. You mean back where the hand was for proficiencies, or no?
This would be in your action. Your,
Oh, damage. I'm sorry. I'm learning. Okay.
Okay, that's a 4.
Okay, so that's a 4 plus 1d6 for sneak attack damage.
So slash
So-
R space.
Yeah,
1d6.
/R space 1d6 in the chat and enter.
Oh, okay. Crap. Sorry. Wasn't ready. Let's see. But where in the I'm sorry, where in the chat?
So in that, so you're in the chat
Oh.
bubble icon, right?
Yes. Yep. And I'm sorry, can you repeat what it was again? My
Slash
apologies.
R space.
/R space
1d6.
1d6. Okay, and then just hit enter. Okay.
2. Woo!
Another 2.
Okay.
Total of
alright,
6
so
damage.
here's the thing. Yes. So it's 1d6. Did I get that? Okay, it already adds in her dex bonus. All right. So that is a total of 6 damage, sneak attack damage. She roars in pain and says something in giant that is unpleasant and shouldn't be shared with children.
Says the sheriff is a bong.
Next is Tantrum.
All right. I just looked it up. So the feat that I took, Warp Space. If you look at your screen, it says that Warp Space uses your spell's line of sight and sight from there. This spell can exceed its normal range as measured from you, as long as it's within normal range from the square you chose. Okay. So,
Okay, yeah.
I am going to use Warp Space to put a imaginary weapon right next to this guy,
Okay.
in hopes that if I get a critical hit on him, I can detonate it and maybe chuck him into the hole.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Let me get to my spells. My widow, and he's like, "Oh, that's the bad guy. And hey, this guy, this lady is a real big bitch."
You guys are such a bad influence on this kid.
He's a good speller, though.
Anti-woman.
I said cunt. I'm gonna. There's a mag. Okay, here's the attack. Oh, +8. Here we go. 12. I'm gonna take a hero point, and I'm gonna say, and while I take this hero point, I'm gonna go, man, I gotta be real lucky for this one. So now I'm kicking in my luck. If I don't like this, I can roll one more time and take the higher of the two.
Nice.
Come on.
That's an 11.
Nope. Let's see what the other one that I would. Come on, god damn it.
Ooh, 14.
14. Fuck.
Slightly better.
And then, so a big fucking hammer like appears next to him, like, and misses, and then I'm gonna hide behind this rock.
That's actually going to give you an AC bonus.
Yeah.
It is the take cover action, which bumps your AC up by 1.
Nice.
All right. Next is Sarko. And Sarko is going to come around here, and he's going to go, no use hiding, kid. And he's going to cast Electric Arc to hit both Lilith and Tantrum. So both of you, I would like a reflex save. Wait, sorry. He draws from the cult spell list, not the arcane spell list. He does not have Electric Arc, actually.
Oh.
He's still do it, and he's like,
Yeah, it still counts as 2 actions.
Ben, he's like, Ben, oh my god, this has never happened to me before.
He puts his arms out and all of his fingers go limp.
Jazz hands us?
Lilith, take 2 points of damage.
What is it exactly that he's casting, Game Master?
It is a magic missile.
Oh, and wait, and didn't I lose 12?
Can't dodge that.
Yes.
Okay.
And Tantrum takes 3.
Okay.
Okay, so he moved and he cast 2 magic missiles.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Take 3 damage, bring me down to 21. Ugh.
Okay, so 12 plus, so you take, Lilith takes 14.
Ugh. 14 what?
Oh, it's from last time too.
Oh,
Yeah. So dang, I've been getting.
Don't worry. You got Blues coming.
Let's see. Next is Low Jack.
Blue's got to walk
Okay.
past the bad guy. Like, excuse me, get past.
So I am in immediate tactical helping range to my friend Blue, who's hanging on to a root.
Yes.
Can I use an action to pull him out of there?
Yep, that'll be an athletics roll.
All
Yeah.
right, stand by, Blue. Help is on the way. And here comes my athletic. Ooh, it's a. You know what? I might not be the one to do this. I have a -1 in athletics.
oh
Do you think Blue has a better chance just pulling himself out of his hole?
He pulls up the sleeves of his trench coat and he just has pipe cleaners for
Hey, just FYI, I think my guy has pretty good athletics, so I could help him on
Okay.
my turn.
So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to stand. I'm going to bravely stand in between.
Are you gonna try? I mean, what's
No.
the guy get? Like a 10 or something?
What, to get him out of the hole?
Yeah, Game Master. What's he have to roll?
Oh, it's. I will tell you, it's higher than that.
Yeah. No, I'm going to use. I'm just going to keep shooting away here.
Okay. I like a yo, hey there, Blue. I would help you screw, but you see, I didn't need any spinach in my arms to kind of win.
I got it.
I'm just looking straight ahead and pushing the button that rolls up my window right now. No, all right. Look, history will judge me. I'm going to help Blue. I know it's the right thing to do, even though I'm not well equipped to do it. Here we go, Blue. I'm going to bravely try to help you with an athletics roll. Here we go.
I'm going to want an athletics
No,
roll from Blue also.
He's gonna pull you into the
From
hole.
both of us.
Because if he gets high enough, then he'll give Low Jack a bonus on his roll.
Oh, good. Okay, here we go. It's a 12.
You should have let the woman do it.
Just leave him.
All right.
This is how you die.
Oh man.
Okay.
I love that
so
Ben comes back just to.
You make a little bit of progress. If you spend another action doing that, you pull him to safety.
Okay, that's
Don't
fine.
do
doesn't take
it.
the
Don't
sheet.
do it.
Oh, here we go. There's a 7.
Oh
All
boy.
right.
He's worse off.
Fortunately,
You dislocate your arm.
You're paralyzed.
well, fortunately, nothing bad happens. You just
Okay.
make
Yeah.
a little bit of progress. You have one more action left. How would you like to spend?
Pulling the motherfucker.
I'm going to pull him right out. I'm going to use my third action to pull him out of the hole.
All right.
Or shoot someone.
Because that's
You
what
should have said, I
friends are.
tried.
for.
I tried, you screw.
There you go.
He's dead,
Look it up. And 11.
Ah!
All right.
All right.
All right. You pull him to safety. He's right here.
Thank you so much.
Okay, there you go. Blue,
Oh,
remember
double.
who your friends are.
Oh,
next
wait, I
is
forgot
Rotunda.
something in the hole.
Next is Rotunda. She is going to.
Can I petition that when I pull Blue out of the hole that he's in flanking position on the Bard though, because he was right there in the hole in a flanking.
Well, flanking
Trajectory.
position would mean that he'd have to be like there or opposite someone else.
Well, I thought he could be like,
Oh, you mean here?
yeah,
Just on the lip of the hole.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
That's
just like balancing precariously.
let's
It's not a
see.
problem. If you fall back in there, I'll pull you right back out, Blue.
Oh god.
Right now, you have one arm that's a foot longer than the other one.
Ben, I think he wants you to die.
Go, gadget on.
Can he reach Blue? She can from where she is. Let's see. Blue, give
Yeah.
me a fortitude save.
All right, here we go.
You
You got hole sickness
You
from being in the hole.
She's playing whack-a-mole right now. You just popped out of the hole, and she's going to smack you back down in there again.
I do the same with the kids I don't want. I'm like, nope. Going back in.
And Dorian, could you give me a fortitude save, please?
Oh,
I can
yeah.
do it if you want, and
let's
then
see.
you can see
Don't
it.
ask Dorian to do it.
Oh yeah. Tommy, give it to me.
Yeah. Slash R space 1d20. And what is this bonus, Dorian?
His bonus is, let's see, +5.
Okay, +5. There we go.
It's a 7.
man.
All right.
What is that?
It's a 7.
Oh.
All
right. So,
I rolled a 2.
she literally snatches you up.
Oh, God.
Okay.
And yells,
she-
Kobe!
You know how people make touchdowns and they just like spike the ball?
Yeah.
My God.
No.
I also know how people sometimes get touchdowns and then they like gingerly place the ball.
You hold the ball like
Wait,
a
did you
rocket.
guys say barbarian?
Oh no, she's gonna breastfeed Ben.
Listen to this
Oh,
mouth.
you know, she has this ability. You're a gnome?
I'm a goblin.
Goblin on. Okay.
Oh, are you a goblin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. She will roll to attack LoJack.
Oh,
Okay. So
Oh, she's attacking LoJack with you.
oh.
oh, she's doing the
Hit a
fastball.
motherfucker
What is it?
with-
Hell yeah.
Fastball special.
Yes. Let's
I hope
see.
you could catch him rolling
That's all right.
athletics.
I got you. I'll roll an athletics roll and gently catch you out of the air. I got you, Blue. All right, Game Master is studying his secret role.
LoJack, is anyone else close by that can
Population.
possibly catch me instead?
Okay. She hurls LoJack. I'm sorry. She hurls Blue straight into LoJack's chest. LoJack, give me a reflex save.
Oh, all right. Well, here we go.
One
Reflex.
Spider-Man,
Sorry.
do a flip.
I'm sorry, not a reflex save.
The
Hey,
desperation.
what now?
An acrobatics check.
Oh, I have a +5 in
Oh,
acrobatics.
fuck yeah.
The desperation in them
That's a
guys.
13.
It's good enough.
Oh, good.
All right.
Dodged out of
first
the way.
Most of all, both you and Blue take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But you know how when you play pool, you try to hit the ball at a certain angle to knock it into the pocket?
Yeah.
That is what she was trying to do to LoJack. She
now I'm in the
picks
hole.
up Blue and hurls him straight into LoJack, but not straight, just at an angle in an attempt to knock LoJack into
The hole.
pit. But LoJack made his save
That's right.
and spun around for a bit, but did not fall into.
Mhm.
How long is a bit? Because, are we talking like 3 seconds or just woo, woo, woo?
Let's see. Grab. So she moved, she grabbed, and she threw. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 3 actions for her. Next is Snatch.
He moves in homunculus way.
A lot of holes, brother. No, okay. Can I shoot her with my crossbow? Is she big enough that I could shoot over people, or no?
There are people standing on walls, and she does have partial cover that bumps her AC up by 1. So it's just a little bit harder.
What if I move right? Could I move over here and shoot her?
Yes, then she would be unobstructed. Yes.
Don't you have to, you could do a thing, what is that? Weakness, the thing, the what's
Exploit
that?
weakness?
Exploit vulnerability? Oh. Okay. Yes, I would like to do this.
And then you get pluses to damage when you attack her.
Oh, I did not know that.
Exploit vulnerability. Last again. Let's see. You exploit in one of 2 ways, either by invoking properties that repel that type of creature, or an attempt to personal antithesis. You improvise a custom weakness, and it will gain you bonus to your weapon strike equal to 2 plus half your level. So 3. So you can take an action basically to exploit weakness to give you +3 to hit. So if you want, you can move, exploit weakness, and then shoot because you reloaded last time.
That's exactly what I want to do. I will do that.
So move here, exploit vulnerability, and roll to hit, and we'll just add 3 to whatever you get.
All right.
What's her vulnerability?
Taco Bell.
Okay.
Her vulnerability.
There we go.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say intimacy.
Ooh, let's find out what you don't like, brother. Oh,
That is
look big. I'm guessing it's some type of confection.
Go ahead and hit damage.
Oh, sorry. Oh, max
That's
damage,
8.
baby. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh,
Good. Solid damage.
minus
That's
8.
1d8. Piercing damage
That hurt.
from the crossbow.
Her name is Rotunda Thunder Thigh.
Do I get to add something because I did
You
my
added to
exploit
hit.
weakness? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Perfect.
Let's see. Next is Masatsu's turn.
All right.
Let's go with Satsu.
Okay, so God, I'm probably doing something very questionable decision-wise here, possibly. Let's just take a look at our screen. Okay, so the little fella, he's all right. Hold on one
Are
second.
you the one way over on the other side of the hole?
I am the one on the other side of the hole.
Just
I
doing
wanted
your
to-
own thing.
Just do my own thing. Well, the thing was, I was trying to cast some magic because of distance and not wanting
Mhm.
to get hit. However, all right. I'm just going to check one quick little thing here to make a stupid move. Just reading a spell description.
Here's
Space, make a short to better yourself. Okay.
Satsu is
Half
studying
your
distances.
speed. Okay, I can't do that. Yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna walk, move, make my fucking 25 on my little movies. Get to right there.
Okay.
All right, so we're right there, and then I'm just gonna.
Satsu's moving around the hole.
This little fucker is 35 feet away, so that was a waste of time. Well, I'm just gonna walk over here. I'm gonna shoot him with the Ray of Frost again, because goddamn it, I am 5 feet away from being able to throw things. I'm trying to knock him in the hole. So,
Nice.
all right, and we're gonna go after the heavy one again.
The woman?
The woman.
The ogre?
The ogre.
That's a
God,
15.
We hit him with a 17.
I love that
Yes.
you go to the heavy one.
And we're gonna go for 3. 3 points of damage. Let it build up for 3 points of frost damage.
Ready, frost damage.
All right. Next is Blue.
Where is Lilith? Is she right next to me?
No,
Lilith is right next to the ogre.
right here.
Oh, that's a bad spot, Lilith. You should have.
Yeah.
You should
I
have.
like danger.
Ooh, I do not.
I know.
All right, let me. Don't I have a distanced?
Yes, if a 2-action heal has a range of 30 feet.
Yeah, let me go ahead and toss that to Lilith.
All right. Give me 1d10 plus 8.
I think I have a macro for that.
Oh, I can do that for you if you want.
Yeah.
What are you tossing to me?
I'm tossing you
Healing
some,
potion.
and then right
a
before
healing spell.
before I cast it though, just because Sarko is right next to me, I want to just lean over to him and say, "Hey, Sarko, I just wanted to say to you, I'm not sure you heard me earlier. I said Sarko these nuts." You know?
All right. Blue heals Lilith for 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Thank you.
Anytime,
Plus it
maybe think get me out of the hole next time. I don't know.
I was going.
You have 1 action left.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was standing right next to you, and I'm going to remind you, I'm the one who spent 3 turns to get you out
let
of
me
that hole.
go ahead and throw Aaron a one action spell because he's right next to
Oh,
me.
thanks. I'll take the left.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That is
It's
roll.
a better healing. It's a better
At
healing.
least
roll
I
1d10.
wasn't. At least I wasn't passive aggressive about it.
Yeah, I could just see LoJack when you heal Lilith and you're like, wow.
yeah, nice.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
What a
look at me.
hero.
I'm gonna look you in the eye and I'm gonna say, "You think I didn't notice those sweaty fingers when you were trying to pull me out? That was not you."
All right. LoJack gets healed for 3.
Yeah, thanks.
All right,
Thanks
yeah.
for nothing.
Hey, thanks for pulling me out of the. Don't spend it all in one place.
I just
Yeah.
heal you. So anyway, like I was saying.
All right. So that is the end of the combat round. Do we want to stop here?
Yeah, we can wrap it
Yeah,
up.
Listeners, it's 8:40. Yeah. Wow, what an adventure we've had here around this sinkhole in an abandoned field, fighting this bard and his homunculus ogre lady. Boy, she's got a glowing club. She's taking swings at us, throwing fastball specials. We're launching everything we've got, but it doesn't even seem to be making a dent yet. Could this be the end of the road for the screws? Or will they prevail and go on to greater glory? Listeners will find out on the next exciting episode of Laughfinder.
All right, guys. This week I will be at Waverly Brewing on Friday, and that's about it. That's all I got in the count. And then on May 4th, I'm going to do the Star Wars Day Parade in Ellicott City at 6 p.m. That's about it. Brian, what you got coming up?
Well, guys, I'm gonna be harassing people at some Star Wars parade in Ellicott City. Tell you that. Spraying them all down with the old P&C music factory. Well, House Blend Piss and Cum. And you also catch me this Saturday in Abingdon, Maryland.
All right, hey, Parker, what you got going on?
I would say check out the Drive Time podcast. And May 11th, I'm at Zissimo's, and May 13th, I have another show, but I don't know where it's at. So stay
Mystery
tuned.
show.
Mystery.
All right. Ashley, what do you got coming up?
Let's see. I will be with Brian at the Abingdon Grill on April 29th. That's this Saturday. And then I will be at the Cellar Door in Frederick on the 30th. And then, Tommy, don't you and I have a big show that we've had on the calendar forever on May 11th at the Carroll County?
Yeah, the Carroll Arts Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the 11th. Get your tickets now because it'll probably sell out.
Yeah.
It's January 6th prisoners.
Yeah, it's me, you, and I believe Christian
McCartney.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up a message thread this weekend just to remember it by because she booked this out like almost a year ago.
Yeah, because we'll see him on the 29th as well, and I can talk to him real quick.
Yeah, okay.
He'll be on the show as well.
All right. Okay, and what do you got going on, Ben?
Big things coming up for Ben. Currently deciding between Five Guys and Charlie's Cheesesteaks for DoorDash.
Which one's closer?
I think.
Get Five Guys. Treat yourself. Get Five Guys. Just treat yourself.
Can't go wrong.
Ben, be a little piggy, oink oink.
Ben, do you get it per diem when they send you out there for that shit?
I have a company card, so as long as I keep it reasonable.
Nice.
Hey, get you some fucking Mortons.
Yeah, then you know what? How about both? Why don't you get both? So you get there quicker.
Do a bang bang.
Yeah.
Get a little chubby.
All right. And Aaron, what do you got coming up? When's your last day at WYPR? Have you already quit? You already like?
Yeah, I put in my notice. My last day is May 12th. Oh yeah, Ben, you missed the big news.
They saw his text.
I quit. I quit my job.
And this time we're not kidding.
Wait,
I'm not joking.
You have anything lined up for you retiring? You're young to retire, right?
Yes, I have another job.
We're all gonna
Yeah.
die at work, Ben.
No, I my last day is Friday the 12th, and then I start the new job that next Tuesday the 16th. So I'll be unemployed for 4 days, a long weekend, and then
That's
I start.
what I call mine too. That's what I call too.
That's what you call your what now?
My long weekend of unemployment.
Quit your job. You're like a male Ashley.
I'm just going to hang out on the couch with Ashley for that 4 days,
Yes, please.
experiencing what it's like to be unemployed.
Hey, maybe you can grow a thigh goober too.
It's a testicle.
Oh, whoa! I don't know anything about this.
Oh yeah,
let's ask you about that on the next exciting episode. No. Yeah. So that and driving my kids around and doing some laundry. Big things happening over here.
Nice. And last but not least, Dorian, what do you got going on?
Let's see. On the 29th, I am doing a show in Pennsylvania with Rose Weinshank and Michael Furr.
Nice.
And then on May the 4th, I will be at the DC Improv Lounge. And then at some other time, I will be at another show at a different place than that.
Nice.
All right.
I just got reminded in chat. Eric and I have a Bussy show on Wednesday this week.
Who reminded you of that in chat?
Alexander Rigel.
Oh,
Didn't Eric say you guys had a Bussy show? And we do. And it is Bryce Chevalier's room in the Devonshire Arms Cafe and Pub. It's like 40 minutes north of Frederick on a Wednesday night.
Well,
we'll see.
Have fun.
Okay. Bryce Chevalier in the Devonshire Arms of. That's like a show from the 1300s.
Yeah. But that means I can't do game night next week.
This week.
Yeah. All right.
Well, shit.
All right, guys. Well, we love you. Thanks, everybody. I saw Chad. I saw Chuck. Eric Woodward stopped by. Alexander Rigel. I saw Kelsey. And the hundreds others in Twitch. Blowing up. But thank you, guys. Well, we love you. And we'll see you on Monday. You here next Monday, Ben?
Yeah. I'm actually, I'm kind of local this weekend. I'm New York, New Jersey flu.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.